Hey, guess what, everyone? Bone Canoe is back. Yep, I know it's been a while. I apologize for my lengthy absence, but it's been a busy couple of weeks here. But now I'm back, and I'm making a new episode for all of you. Except you. You know who you are. I'm just kidding. But anyway, it's Monday morning at the Lincoln's house, and everyone is going to school or work today. I've checked it over, and all 5 of them are going to be leaving the house at 7 or 8. Now, this is an especially special day for Sue because it's her first day of school. Yep, her first day of school ever. So, it's a very exciting thing. Mike is making breakfast for the family, while everyone else is trickling downstairs at their own pace. Alright. Got some pancakes for everyone, or omelets, or whatever they are. And everyone's going to come over and take some. Now, neither Mike nor Laura are in any position for a promotion right now. However, do remember that it will be later on today in which they will become elders. Yes, that's right. The fateful day has arrived. Now, I'm not exactly sure what age they are technically reaching, if it's 60 or 65 or whatever. But, yep, they are going to be elders now. So, they're going to be living their last day as adults in this episode. Well, we have a little bit of time before school or work, so enough time for some of them to accomplish some things. Lucy has a pimple, so we'll have her come up here and use acne cream, a very common thing for teenagers, myself included. When I was 15, I remember I had a really bad outbreak, and I had to use this cream that literally made my face feel like it was burning. Yes, in many ways, I am glad to have those days behind me. In other ways, not. But anyway, I'm going to have Sue call a repairman to fix that shower. You know, the Lincolns have enough money now. Those showers are probably nearly old as the house, so I'm probably going to replace them soon. It would be a wise thing. And Mike and Sue are gaining mutual aspiration points by talking to each other today. So that's a good thing. We're going to have them do that. More father-daughter bonding, especially before the big first day of school. Alright, everyone's ride is arriving in an hour, with the exception of Laura, who is leaving right now. So, as soon as Laura finishes eating her breakfast, she will jump in her ride and go to work. It's kind of funny how, even if somebody swims just for a moment, they'll be walking around in their swimsuit until you tell them to change otherwise. But that's perfectly alright. Alright, Laura, off to work you go in that fancy car. I'm not exactly sure what kind of car that is. I'm sure it's a made-up sim car, but it looks very similar to like a real car from the 80s or early 90s. You know, one of those fancy schmancy cars you'd see driving around New York or whatever. So if anyone knows what that car kind of looks like, please tell me. Alright. So, very soon it will be school and work time for everyone. It's good to have Mike and Sue talk to get their aspiration up, because it's always good to get to the next age with a high aspiration meter, whether that be toddler, child, teen, adult, or elder. Well, here they go to get on the school bus. And for the first time ever, Sue follows her older sisters. Of course, Sue is going to be going to the elementary school, whereas the twins are going to the high school. Well, now, for the very first time ever, all 5 of the Lincolns are out of the house. Yes, this has been the first time since we've had a truly empty house since they were a family of 5. So, we had the repairman fix the shower, which is good. The maid comes in, cleans up after the messes, which is also good. And now, take a look at that. Lucy apparently was in a science fair and won first prize for the cliché exploding volcano. Well, I guess it's good to win that. Alright, well, here comes Laura. She's home from work. And one of the skills that she needs is a cooking skill. So I'm going to have her come over and study cooking to see how much she can get for that. And here are Lucy and Amanda coming home from school. Now, one thing about this is kind of interesting about this game. If you have your adult Sims have kids right at the beginning of their adult period, their kids will still only be teenagers when they themselves become elders, which I guess is alright. But if you pre-create adults with teens, the teens will become adults while their parents are still adults. If you know what I mean, and I think you probably do. So, they're both home, and Alex has come home with them. Alex, of course, being Amanda's, what should I say, second boyfriend. Hanging out with Lucy here. Yes, for all guys out there, you have to work the best friend angle. That, and or, well, I guess if you have a twin sister, you have to kind of work that angle too. So it's a good idea for Alex to be talking to Lucy to get into favor with Amanda. That's how things work. See that? Hearts are coming up. It's nice to see them cuddling there on the couch. And Lucy's fed up, so she's going to go somewhere else. But interestingly, just a few seats away, Laura continues to sit there, just reading her cooking book. She's pretty high up on the cooking chart, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be being able to make some nice recipes. Okay, random neighbor reading the paper. But we won't bother to invite her in today. Too much going on. Alright, we're going to have them snuggle and kiss. We can't have this go on all day, of course, because Amanda does have to tend to her homework. And speaking of homework, guess who is home? That's right, Sue is back from her first day at school. Now, how did she feel about it? Well, by all intents, I would say that it was a great success. Yes, Sue, you have a great future cut out for you. Now, like every time that Mike comes back, Sue runs over and gives her daddy a big hug, which is very nice. Yes, Sue, you have achieved your first day of school, and now, as soon as you get your fun level up, you're going to be doing your first round of homework. But she's brought a friend back with her from her very first day of school, and they're playing cops and robbers in the yard. Yes. Lots of fun stuff happening around the Lincoln's house. Amanda making out with Alex here, while Sue plays cops and robbers outside, and I think that Lucy is just making herself some food. Well, I guess she was answering the phone. She already had her food, and it's probably time for her to take a bath. Right, the phone is for Laura, so we'll have her put the book away and take the phone so she can chat with whoever it is. Alright, as you know, it is almost time for Mike and Laura to become elders. Yep, after 70 videos of them being regular adults, it is time for them to pass into the next stage. But are we going to see that now? Nope, we are going to wait until the next video to see that. But don't fret, everyone. I promise you, you won't have to wait another 2 weeks to see that. It's coming up later today. So, without further ado, episode 71 is over, and I will see you all next time.